Welcome to Star Citizen. So, first person stealth. How does it really work? For this getup, I have picked myself a mission of clearing out a bunker of hostiles, 8 hostiles, brought with myself Demeco light machine gun, silenced, and Coda pistol, silenced as well. And for my ship, I picked Mantis because of its speed. Well, there are 2 scenarios how I can enter the bunker. One, I can deal with turrets. They do not alert the guards inside, or I can just land somewhere behind a hill and do it like this. And I'm picking the hill because I don't really have any firepower on this ship. Or if I would go after the turrets, it would take a while. I'm almost there, just a little bit more. The Mantis actually gave me an idea. The ship I flew here is of course known for its ability to keep your opponents from using quantum travel. Now, if you would have something similar to jam the turrets, automated turrets that is, that aren't controlled by player or an NPC, we might have something here. But okay, back to stealth. So I'm gonna be very careful here. I don't really want to push too far ahead, and I need to pick my fights very carefully. Fortunately, the first person stealth isn't that complex. There is a distance at which the opponents will see you, if you're crouching, if you're standing, if you're lying down. Usually that distance is a solid medium range, from here to the pillar, perhaps a bit more. There are a few ways we can break stealth. First of these is killing an NPC that is in the vision of another NPC. The NPC not being killed or not being engaged will most likely be alerted and react to whatever is going on. That's why ideally we want to kill single NPCs that just walk alone, do their patrol routes, and look for an ideal moment to engage them. Now, rather fortunately, the enemy hostiles that lay dead down on the ground will not trigger any NPCs on their patrol routes. Ooh, that was actually a close one. This is perhaps one of the most common scenarios I have lost stealth. An NPC down on the lower floor will notice me while I'm passing through a little corner or an area I can't really avoid. I can try to hug the wall, but it will only help so much. Now, don't panic when you hear your opponent yell or the NPC yell something when you engage them. It just might be that NPC, it might not be a third one or a second one that was somewhere hidden. And I guess this is a prime example of how the NPCs really don't react. I killed his friend and now I finished him off. Yeah, if it would have been a moment sooner, he might have reacted, he might have seen that I killed it, he might have seen the shots. Another interesting thing actually is, yeah, they're coming in by a row. Another interesting thing is that they might not notice you shooting at them when you're shooting from stealth and they're moving kind of with their side. They're moving from left to right, let's say, and you shoot behind them. They may not notice it. There are scenarios where they have reacted when you use a silenced weapon, but there are also plenty of scenarios where I have just missed and they just keep on their patrol route and nothing has changed. Well, unfortunately, I was forced to break my stealth. I really didn't see on this side, there's a lot of steam, smoke, and things in between. So it is very likely that they saw me kill the heavily armored guy, or maybe they saw the shots that I missed, and therefore the stealth was broken. So can we restart stealth in a way like you see in other video games? No, not really. I've tried to restart it in several ways, try to stay hidden. I mean, they still won't know exactly where you are, but they are more likely to be in cover, not do their regular patrols. I've left the bunker, going around 100 meters to my ship and back to the bunker, and they're still hiding covers. Occasionally I have even found them near the elevator, just hiding there. It may be because I wasn't using silencer at those moments, but the hostile NPC really doesn't know where I am at the moment. You can't see him reacting, he isn't looking for me. I mean, he's moving about, he's looking for me, but he doesn't know the general direction where I'm at. So he's just moving about from cover to cover, and in a way trying to find me. I still have broken stealth, because the enemies know something is going on. There's a chance that they don't know my general direction, and they can occasionally run even past me. So I kinda still had the upper hand. In general, the stealth in this game isn't that complex. But because there are so many NPCs, they're all on the patrol, you have a high chance of shooting an NPC in a vision of another NPC, therefore breaking your stealth. Unless you can mow them down in a second or so, then there is a chance they won't react. So, for conclusion, the first person stealth is viable. It's interesting, it can work, and it can also be hard. But there are rather simple rules to understand it and make sense of how it really works. Doesn't mean it's ideal, but hey, it's there. The true use for it, of course, is in scenarios where there are no guards to help you and you yourself have to clean everything up. Okay, now to the big question. Where did I park? Oh god. Yeah, this is not good. Anyways, thanks for watching.